أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسول الكريم Surah Adh-Dhariyat ayah number 10 قتل الخراصون. Okay, in Makki Surah you pay attention to the Arabic more. There's nothing to explain a lot tafseer wise. Okay, so the Arabic is a little bit difficult, but it is beautiful. So look, all the time, you already know half of this ayah. Qutila, you already know. Urdu, no problem. Now you have to learn kharras. Kharras sound like what? Ghaffar, Qahhar, Jabbar. Okay? So this is kharras. Like for example, if you say Jabbar, so the plural will be what? Jabbarun. So kharras, kharrasun. So this wasn't. This rhyming in Arabic is for mubalagha. It is for what? Mubalagha. Okay, mubalagha. So, mubalagha means that in Arabic you want to put the maximum meaning in a word so that the peak is mubalagha. Okay? Like for example, look, you can understand it like this. A small zalim will be called zalim. A medium one will be called Zwalum. And the super Zalim will be called? Huh? Come on, man. Zwallam will be called what? Huh? Zwallam. So Zwallam, Ghaffar, Jabbar, Qahhar. Okay, Raham you can make. Okay? So they call Mubalagha has what? The maximum meaning that you can imagine. Okay, that will be what? Asam, what? Mubalagha. Mubalagha. Okay. So now, if that is the case, so we say Kabir, then we say Akbar, and then we say Kubbar. What? Kubbar. So you might ask me, why we say Allahu Akbar? We should say what? Allahu Kubbar. So use the ultimate word. Why we don't use that? Aap samajh gaye meri baat? You want to understand it? Huh? Put 4 by 4. Okay. So, because it's interesting to know, it's good for you. That mubalagha is, in Arabic, the word for it is called wada. In one setup. Like for example, look, when I say al-afifi, so in our wada, in our makeup, in our setup in this masjid, we have how many al-afifi? Only one. So it is called one wada. So we will say al-afifi mean only he. If suppose you go to California in another masjid, they call another setup. So this is what? This is called wada, one environment, one community, it's called wada. So, mubalagha is that in one, like for example, al-afifi will be called al-affaf, which means the most modest one. So he's in this wada. So it never negates that in California there might be in the other wada, there's another affaf also. Aap samajhe ki nahi meri baat? Affaf, he is in one setup, he is the peak. But it never comments that suppose there is another community, another setup, there is another affaf. Yes, possible. So we say, then we brought it ismi tafdeel for that. Because we don't want that Allahu Kubbar, but there is another Kubbar also. We want to negate that thing. So we say, Allahu Akbaru min kulli shay. And that Akbar is called for comparison. So Allahu Akbaru min kulli shay. But all the time we don't say min kulli shay with it. We say Allahu Akbar. But the hidden meaning is what? That Allah is greater than everything. And then we translate it what? Allah is the greatest. Ab samajh gaye na meri baat? So it negates all the other things also. That is why we say Allahu Akbaru min kulli shay. If we would have said Allahu Kubbar, so the possibility that is there in other wada, another setup, there is another Kubbar also, yes, possible. But here it is not possible. Allahu Akbaru min kulli shay. Allahu Akbaru min kulli shay. समझ गए मेरी बात? अच्छी बात थी ना? Okay. So قتل الخراصون. So what is the root word? The root word khars in Arabic mean that you make an estimation. Okay, al-khars. You see, normally it was originally in Arabic mean that you pick the fruit from the garden and you say this is like 1 ton, okay, this thing like that. So this is how it is. Just by looking at the fruit that you say, it look like it is weigh that much. So that estimation. Then it is used for false estimation, when you make presumption and things like that. So it is used in the meaning of what? Lying. Okay, so you can say that قتل الخراصون. So خراصون mean like what? كذابون. كذابون. And the best word in Arabic, look, in this book there was a difficult word. It's a conjuncture. So I don't like this difficult kind of word. I like this one. So I go to another translation and I pick the one that I like. Falsehood mongers. So ये ज़्यादा अच्छा है. Okay, so falsehood mean like he is just making a false estimation. False estimation that this is, there might be 1 God, 2 God, 3 God, is false estimation. So like warmonger, so falsehood monger. Okay, so قتل الخراصون. And قتل mean death with them, death upon those. Okay, like they may be killed. Allah is angry at them. The one who don't have any solid evidence and proof, and they are just making only judgment. Okay, so and estimation. قتل الخراصون, death upon the falsehood mongers. الذين, those whom they في غمرة. Okay, now look, come to غمر. Okay, so look, غمر. The original meaning of غمر in Arabic is to zail the asar, to wipe out the effect of a thing and finish it. This is called what? غمر. So then it means deep water is also called غمر and غامر, because when the flood comes, it wipe out everything. So that is called deep water is called ghamar or ghamir, because it because the original meaning is wiping out. Okay? So then it means that kind of ignorance, that it cover a person and he don't have any trace of aql. So that deep kind of jahalat or ignorance is also called what? Ghamra. And from here is also what? Ghamaratul maut. Because a person aqal is all wipe out. He's not in the aqal and he's in the difficulties. Okay? So ye ho gaya ghamratin. So how will be translated? Drowned in ignorance. And sahun, you already know, sajda sahwa, forgetful. Alladhina, those whom they fi ghamratin, drowned in ignorance, sahun, forgetful. Yes, aluna, they are questioning, ayyana, when yawmuddin will be the day of recompense. Deen mean jaza. Okay, good or bad. So recompensation, this is the best meaning. And ayyana is for when. So for the small episode, like for example, if you say when you are going, so you don't say ayyana tazhabu, you say mata tazhabu. For the common thing, you don't use what? Ayyana. But for the big episode, you always use what? Ayyana. Like you might say ayyana yawmul Eid. Okay? So for the big thing. So ayyana and mata has the same meaning, which mean when. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, يَوْمَهُمْ عَلَى النَّارِ يُفْتَنُونَ. So it looks like, for example, the ulama say, a person, he is in the death penalty, waiting. And he's stupid. He don't realize what is his future. So he keep on asking the custodian of the prison, okay, when will be my, when is my punishment? When will be dead? Okay, so he don't tell him Thursday, Monday, July, he say the day when we will be upside down hanging. He cursed him, he yelled at him. So he say, when it gonna be? That will be the day, forget about when it is, but that is the day when you will be heated in the fire. Instead of telling him the date, this is more curse upon them, more anger upon them. Okay, when it is, the day when you will be heated. Okay, so يَوْمَ دَيْهُمْ عَلَى النَّارِ يُفْتَنُونَ, fitna. Okay, now let's come to this one. So the Arabs say, فَتَنْتُ الذَّهَبَ. Okay? I heated the gold to purify it. So you put the gold in the furnace, remove the dirt. So that phenomena is called what? Fitna. So every fitna it sort out the good people and the bad people. Fitna Dajjal is what? Because he will make the dead people alive. So the people will say, look, this is a big thing. He is God. So every fitna has the effect of what? Elimination of the weak people and the strong people there. So this is called what? This is called fitna. So fitna mean imtihan or test also. Fitna mean azab also. And this is here, Yawma, the day, hum ala nari, this is the original meaning here. Yuftanun, they will be heated, like heating in the furnace. And Allah, they will be asked, Dhuqu, taste, fitnatakum. The punishment, so now here fitna is in the meaning of fasad. समझ गए ना? Fitna mean fasad, fitna mean azab, fitna mean imtihan. Okay? So all these are the meaning of fitna. And heating is the original meaning. So dhuqu, taste fitnatakum, the punishment of your fasad, of your fitna that you used to make, mischief. هذا الذي, this one kuntum tasta'jilun. Isti'jal is from ujla, like istighfar, seeking forgiveness. So isti'jal means seeking hurry, seeking hurry, ujla. And ta mean you. So you have been asking to be brought sooner. This is all is the meaning of what? Tastajilun. Okay? Tastajilun. You have been asking to be brought sooner. This is all the meaning. Ta mean you, or seen, and ta mean asking. And ajal mean hurrying. And loon is for plural. Wow and noon, right? Okay, bolo bhi.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قتل death be on al-kharrasun the falsehood mongers الذين those whom في غمرة whom they are في غمرة drowned in ignorance sahun forgetful يسألون they are asking أيانا when Yawmuddin will be the day of recompense. Yawma, the day, whom they ala nari.
Yawma, it will be the day.
It will be the day, whom they ala nari, on fire, yuftanun, be heated. They will be heated. Dhuku, taste, fitnatukum, the punishment of your mischief. هذا الذي, this is the one kuntum, you were bihi,
for
it tasta'jilun, you were asking for it to be brought sooner.
समझ गए? हाँ, माशाल्लाह. ये याद भी कर रहे हैं ना? You are memorizing it, right? So look, now alhamdulillah, you know the deep meaning, right, left, everything. You memorize it and say it in your salat. Whichever surah we are, you keep on memorizing it. समझ गए क्या नहीं? हाँ, الذين هم في غمرة. Okay, tanween followed by sin.
إخفاء.
Here.
واولين.
واولين here.
واولين.
Okay. نون مشدد.
نون مشدد غنة.
Here.
إخفاء.
Here.
إخفاء شفوي.
ميم ساكن followed by با. Okay. كنتم به. Okay. हाँ, अभी बोलो.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله قتل الخراصون الذين هم في غمرة ساهون يسألون أيان يوم الدين يوم هم على النار يفتنون ذوقوا فتنتكم هذا الذي كنتم به تستعجلون.
وآخر دعوانا